The drop of kindness on thirsty sand. Hey friends, I was just reading a story on the drop of kindness on thirsty sand. Do you want to read this story with me? Sure, let's read it together. The drop of kindness on thirsty sand. In a parched desert village, people guarded their water like gold, and the morning queue at the well was usually filled with tension. One day, a young girl named Amara noticed an old man trip and scatter his only clay jar against a stone. He sat in the dust, staring at the damp patch of sand with a face of pure defeat, knowing he had no way to carry his day's survival back home. Amara looked down at her own heavy pail, which held only enough for her family's basic needs. Without hesitating, she knelt and poured half of her water into the man's small tin cup, whispering that water always tastes better when it is shared. Her quiet sacrifice didn't go unnoticed. The villagers standing nearby stopped their bickering to watch the small girl help the man to his feet. A grumpy merchant standing behind them, moved by the girl's selflessness, felt a sudden pang of shame for his own greed. He reached into his pack, handed the old man a sturdy spare water skin, and filled it to the brim from his own supply. Seeing this, others in the line began to look at their neighbors not as competitors, but as friends in need. This single act sparked a beautiful chain reaction that lasted long after the sun went down. Neighbors who usually argued began sharing their resources, ensuring that the elderly and the weak never left the well with empty hands. The well didn't produce a single extra drop that morning, but as the villagers walked home together, the spirit of the community felt more refreshed than it had in years. The end. Thank you for watching. Hope you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. See you later.